Pre-seasons, transfers, possibly 2 episodes. You know it's gonna be a long one. You can skip it if you want to, or you can just see what I'm doing here in the off season. Let's check it out. Alright, so to begin with here, I have changed skin again. It is now FM skin. You can find it down in the description. It is one of my favorites every year to, well, wait for. And I love it. I already love it. I mean, there are so many good things to say about this skin so far already. But what we should talk about here is what kind of players do we have available for us for next season. I've gone with, 3 stars. They need to have at least 3-star current abilities. So we can see here that we do not have a lot of players around for the next season that we want to play with. We need a striker, we need some wingers on both sides, and probably some backup down here, you know, and a new goalkeeper. But the problem is, they all need to be homegrown. Yeah, because Augustin, Segulic, Köhler, Lund, Bunne, Noro, Peterson, they are all not homegrown. They are from foreign countries. We need homegrown. We need a lot of homegrown. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So the board is giving us 2 new things here in for the next season to deal with. They want us to play defensively solid football. No, I don't want to. No, repair the club's financial damage. Sure, let's leave that in. But this one, I no, just no, absolutely not. Good, they didn't go for it. Fine, I'm happy. There we go. Move on. Hansen have signed a new deal with us. It's gonna be for 2 years. I did really want only 1 year, but he was just, I want 2 years. Well, he's a pretty good backup to have, and he's homegrown, so 150 wages. Why not? Why not take him for 2 years? I'll probably not need him in the second year around, but in the first year, going forward, we'll need him. I'm pretty sure that some of all those Spurs fans out there know this name. Mauricio Pochettino. Yeah, we're gonna sign Mauricio Pochettino. But it's his son, of course. It's his son. And he's gonna be a star player. And I did not really expect to sign anyone not Norwegian, at least not homegrown. But he's gonna be on 350 wages, and he's gonna be a star player. That I'm pretty sure about that. I have played with him maybe last year. I think it was maybe in FM19 or something like that, where I was playing in some lower league team, and he was really good. He was really good in that team, and well, we just signed him. So here's a quick look at him. His numbers might not seem that good, but his mentals are actually quite good, and he do have some really decent physicals. He's gonna be playing on the wing as a winger on the right side, more than likely, I think. This season we are probably gonna be playing more with the through the middle kind of tactic. Hopefully, it all depends. But I hope we will do that, and we will need a better winger on either side. And I think he fits the bill. I think he fits the bill. But the thing is, we need one out. We need someone out of the team now, and yeah, I'm not sure who should it be. It's definitely, I mean, I have no idea. I have no idea. More than likely Shaza. More than likely Shaza. I really tried, but Christian Regi, he wanted a 2-year contract, and I just didn't want to give him 2 years because he is old, so he's gone. Same goes with Tim Nelson. He wanted 2 years. I only wanted to give him 12 months. He even got, 500 wages. He said no. I want 2 years. Well, sorry mate, but you're out. Yet another youngster is coming in. It's a goalkeeper straight into the Alta 2. He looks, probably alright, but we will find out. Another youngster is coming in. It's the central midfielder. He is a little bit older, 21. I don't expect too much from him, but, well, he's here, and maybe he can develop, maybe he can't. We will find out. We got 2 loan deals. It is youngsters, but I think they are potentially first 11. At least one of them. This guy, Tobias Halfstad, let's take a look at him. He's quite good. He's quite good. I mean, he is potentially starting in as the wingback or inverted wingback. I'm not sure how good he is as an inverted wingback, but as a wingback, this guy's decent. He's pretty decent, and he's on a loan deal. Could not get him. They wanted like 1 million or something crazy for him, but we got a loan deal here. I'm not even sure where from. Can we see that somewhere? Probably Tromsø. Yeah, Tromsø it is. Another one is, I think it's his brother. I'm guessing it's his brother. Diderik Halfstad. So we got both the Halfstad brothers here, or maybe. And this guy is actually he's probably better than his brother, I think. So this guy is sort of a winger, sort of a striker. Sort of an inverted forward kind of guy. I think we're going to play him as an inside forward. And I think he is probably our best guy over here right now. I mean, Augustin is probably the best, but Augustin, I want to play him in the shadow striker role, so yeah, I think it's a good deal. Again, they got a really big potential here, but they are not our people. They are Tromsø's, but still, they're gonna help us out because we need players with homegrown, and this guy is homegrown, so he's gonna be playing probably quite a lot this season. Quite a lot, and I'm happy to get him in. I'm happy to get just some decent players here, some decent players, so we will not get completely wiped out. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I haven't really done any training or anything set that up yet, because we are not in the preseason yet. We are close to the preseason, but when I'm getting into the preseason, I will start to develop something that I want, and I'm probably not playing around with positioning and roles because I still don't have much I can do in here. As you can see, there's nothing right now. But when the training calendar is actually up, oh, it is actually up now. Okay, so I can actually change it. So we got like 6 blocks here. We got 6 blocks. I don't think I want to go for personal training. I want to go for overall training and a lot of match practice. A lot of match practice. But yeah, I'll go over this when in just a moment here actually. So let's move on. So taking a quick look at what we have right now, maybe Tim Nielsen is gonna stay, so maybe we have a striker right now, but I mean, it would be better to have someone else. And Segolec, Augustin on the AMC roles down here. That is probably what I like. I think I like Augustin and Segolec being on that positioning. But the trouble here is, then I got 2 players that is both not homegrown on the same positioning. I'm not sure I like that. I'm not sure I like that. So, I mean, Segolec could go out and I will find someone else. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I'm not even sure who I should... I mean, Pochettino here, he is best... He's probably best over here. He's probably best over here. But the thing is, he's a winger, and I don't really play wingers up here. So, if he's playing a winger down here, that's fine. He can play down there. That's probably his first role. But I am wondering if I should play him over here as an inside forward. I mean, he can definitely do that. And we are getting in another player as well that can play over here. Who was that? Was that Halfstad? Yeah. So we do have 2 players over there right now that could go over here. And Simonsen as well. So that area seems to be alright. Up here, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we're good up here because we don't really have an inside forward for this role. Halfstad can't do it. He's not an inside forward. At least not on this side. He's not left-footed. Neither is Pochettino. He is right-footed. So he's an inside forward over here. So we are having some trouble with the right side here. Not in the wing area. We are finding the wing area. We got Antonsen and Pochettino, and yeah, Christensen is probably not going to be playing. He is out. In here, well, Vekolic, yeah, he's not going to be playing for us. I don't think so. He is one of our not homegrown players. He's not going to be playing. So we only got Köhler in here. We do not have any left wingers right now. And yeah, as you can see, we are still having trouble finding people that are homegrown. We only got 2 new people in that are homegrown and got 3-star potentials. and or 3-star current abilities, it's really struggling. No defensive midfielders at all. We're really struggling here, and we might have to go down on 2 stars and play with a lot of youngsters. But then we do have some things. We got Yuting in here. Look at this. We got plenty of people. I mean, pretty much all. Half-stat could even go up here. We probably need to... I don't know, because if we're not getting better players, we're not really getting up this season. And I don't think I don't think the club is capable of actually attracting better people. So we might have to play with a lot of youngsters. We might even have a worse team than this season we just went out of. That is a reality that we have to deal with. So there is that. So let's move on. We got one more winger in, and of course homegrown, and he is from Tromsø. Surprise, surprise. So one more winger, and he is an inside, well, inverted winger on this side. He is actually right-footed over here. So probably our first choice over here, I think. He could also play over here, but yeah, I mean, but again, I needed homegrown players, and he was available, and I'm paying him 425 wages. I'm fine with that. He looks like a really good player, this guy. So he's in, and I think we are pretty good in the winger area, at least on the left side. I think we're good with wingers. I think we're good now. We need some defensive midfielder. We need some, maybe a midfielder, maybe a striker, stuff like that. So let's move on. So as it stands right now with the current players we have, I think Schaser is gonna be left out alone here. I don't... It's between Schaser and Simonsen right now, I think. That's probably the choices that I have to make, because Pochettino is a far better player than either Simonsen and Schaser. And I think Simonsen we can use him in so many positioning, so Schaser, yeah, we can use him in many positioning as well, but I don't know, that's just something that it's a really hard choice, but this is probably the players right now in this list. Hopefully we will still get more homegrown people in, but as you can see, this is hard choices. If I get anyone else new in here that is not homegrown, we need to get rid of some of these guys. Alright, so I was telling you about the training here, and I have set it up now how I want it, and it's very, very simple. The friendlies, I have just arranged the friendlies, they are coming in, we're playing friendlies every Friday. But other than that, it's gonna be match tactics, match practice, teamwork, endurance, resistance, quickness, and that's it for every single month in the preseason. That is what we're doing. Just match practice and match tactics and friendlies, and yeah, that's it. Nothing else. I will maybe get rid of this teamwork and do something else in the teamwork one if I feel like it's needed. But other than that, I like to get a lot of games done. Some of the guys will get injured, so be it, but they will be 100% fit for the season. I might change it near the end of the preseason, but that is how it is. That is how I'm setting up my preseason training. At least when we are talking lower leagues. If this was with a team that was actually professionals, I would have a lot of different stuff in here. But when I do not have that, I'm using a lot of match tactics and a lot of match practice. I want that with lower teams or lower quality teams that are not professionals. So I just wanted to tell you about this. And since we are doing absolutely none in the, well, schedule that is actually bringing anything into the position or role duty focus, I'm not gonna set it up because it's not gonna do anything anyway. So I don't need to set that up. I could set up second focus here. Some of them are on second focus, but for the most part, I don't want to do it. And it's not because I'm lazy or anything. It's because I think it will overload the players, especially with how many match practice we got and how many friendlies we're gonna play. I don't want to overload them, so I'm not doing it. we have a new player in. He is homegrown and 28 years old. Kolbjørnsrud. Well, that's a name. Kolbjørnsrud, and he is a wingback. He is our probably backup wingback. He can also play inverted wingback, but probably not. He's not the best at it because he don't really have a right foot. But he can also go up and play the winger, and we needed that. We needed someone who could actually play winger up here, and he is decent. Again, a backup. This guy is backup all the way, but he's homegrown, so almost a free player. 100 wages. I mean, why wouldn't I take this guy? We got a new potential halfback. I actually paid for this guy 170 pounds. That's it, 170 pounds. So he's on 100 wages and he can play the halfback. He can also go up here and play a ball-winning midfield, Carrilero, maybe. I mean, again, homegrown, 22 years old. I'm happy about it, and I'm not sure who is gonna be our first choice halfback this year. Absolutely no idea. Maybe this guy. He could potentially be really good. But he's not natural. He's not a natural halfback. But the thing is, he's a pretty good passer with the ball as well. So decent physicals. He could be a starter. This guy could be a starter. Good bravery, good aggression, decisions, work rate is really good. I mean, he could be a decent little starter for us. Let's hope he is. First friendly is over. It was against Tromsdalen. So, I mean, a 3-1 victory is okay. We were completely denying them anything except from that one goal. Our XG looking quite good. Our shots looking good. We were using this formation right here. Yeah, I mean, and we were having a little bit of a trial section here with a couple of guys. I am actually trying to sign this guy right here, Soljic. We will see him if I sign him, but I hope I get him. He is a creation, so yeah, well, someone is gonna go out of the team for him. Another change of skin this time because the other one, Hefem, I'm not sure, but I think it made my game crash all the time, like every single week in game. So I changed it back to Prisik. But other than that, just a fact right there. But it's still early release time here. I mean, there is gonna be a lot of bugs still. The beta didn't. I mean, skins and mods and so on will make sure that I'll have a trouble because I'm playing with mods if I can. But other than that, we are in the friendlies here, the second game, and 4-1 victory, good game. A lot of players had a good game. Augustin, half start, Mikkelsen, I believe even Kuller had a good game. Yeah, Kuller had a good game. Great stuff, great stuff. A game against Fleur here, and yeah, a pretty good game, 3-1. They are not the smallest team, but again, you can see that one shot on target and they're getting that goal. That's annoying me. It's annoying me that they actually get a goal and the other teams as well got a goal from that one shot on target. That is pretty much FM'd, if anything, because yeah. But at least we got 3 goals from 8 shots on target, so it's pretty good, and the team seems to be doing quite well here. I mean, nothing really stands out to me being anything wrong with the tactics. I think they're fine. We're not. I don't think I have the players to actually, go for the playoffs. But we are, like last season, we're probably in that spot 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th kind of mid-table situation again, and I'm okay with that. But I'm not sure how I am going to manage to actually get up to the next league. And even worse, when we are getting up the next league, how are we gonna get the players that we need to survive up there? I have no idea, because we're not getting any big homegrown. We need to develop players ourselves. If we need homegrown players, we need to develop them ourselves. And the worry here is that even if we are doing that, they are probably gonna get approached by someone else when they are getting better, because I guess homegrown is I guess these rules here is really hard to play with because there are not that many Norwegian players. But in a couple of seasons, there will be so many regions that I think we'll be all right. But yeah, let's find out. So this episode, for now, where I am now, have taken me 3 days. Yeah. It is much down to a lot of crashes and playing around with a new mod from Sealand on the FM base. And what I've found out that is, I thought the crashes was skins. I thought it was, but no, it's actually that new mod, and it's really annoying because that new mod is those new faces as well. So if we're taking a look at Simple here, he got the normal region face again because I don't know why, but the Sealand mod is crashing my game for some odd reason, and I can't figure a way around it, so I have to play with the normal regions again. That's a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Now I can move on. But it took me 3 days to... I mean, this was a big deal to me, so I've taken a lot of time trying to figure it out. I couldn't. It is what it is. Also, I have... what's it called? Holidayed. I have holidayed 3 weeks. No, 2 weeks first, and then 1 week after that. Also to figure out what was crashing my game. And... well, it is allowed, but I'm a little bit annoyed because my assistant, I forgot to do it, but my assistant have used some other tactics, so that's a little bit annoying. It doesn't even make sense to look at these games right here. So there's that, but I still got plenty of friendlies left to play with, so that's fine. But I just wanted to update you guys what have happened, because it is actually the 3rd day that I'm playing in this transfer pre-season episode. In real, 3 days in real I have played this. And I'm actually getting a little bit annoyed by not moving forward and just getting crashes. So, but now I finally found out what it was. Hopefully. Hopefully. So let's move on. Oh boy. We lost our package. So I got a few trials in. Actually, quite a few. And hopefully one of all these guys, probably some of these guys up here, some of the Swedish and Danish players up here, maybe I will take one or two of them in instead of Noro, a defender, or, you know, maybe I'll swap something around here. But our package is done. I'm not gonna find anyone better now than these guys, that's for sure. So maybe we will find something from these guys here. Hopefully. We have a new signing. It is Mathias Prast, a Danish lad. So we are, taking someone out of the team here. But he's not gonna be playing as a winger. He is gonna be playing in here as something. I'm not sure yet. It could be advanced playmaker. I'm not sure yet. I think he might be an advanced playmaker type. I think I like the numbers that he have to play advanced playmaker. Because when we're playing through the mid, we need someone that is a lot better than Kuller. And Kuller is gonna go out. He's out. We got other players instead of him, and he has not shown anything. So we are gonna take Prast into the team, and he's probably gonna be playing as an advanced playmaker. He can sometimes maybe play winger, I don't know. We will see, but he's a really good player, so that's good. Also, I have played one friendly. I'm not gonna show it because it makes no sense. It was pretty much full trial team, so it makes no sense to show it at all. I think Sekulic got a couple of goals, so that's fine. I'm not even sure. Is it does? Yeah, that is our Sekulic. So that's good. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna show the rest of the friendlies. It doesn't really make any sense to show them, to be honest. I'm probably not gonna do it in the future either. I'm just gonna show you transfers and stuff like that instead. So yeah, let's see what else happens here. Reggie have decided to leave the club because I bought in a new midfielder. Well, it is what it is. He probably wouldn't have gotten that much playtime anyway. He was getting old, as you can see. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. We have another signing, and it is a... No, it's not a Swedish. He's not Swedish. He is Icelandic. So I think I think it's Fredriksson. Felix Ørn Fredriksson. Yeah, Fredriksson. I think that's it. So he is replacing Noro. Noro is going out for this guy. I think this is just a big improvement. I think he's way better than Noro, and he is way more well-rounded than Noro is. And the good thing about this guy as well is that he can play a lot of places as well, but he is first and foremost our wingback. He is definitely our wingback, but he can definitely play some winger if he needs to, or go up in the central midfield. He actually got some decent role and duty abilities for it. Yeah, look at that. He is actually quite good at central midfield role. And he can even do some central defending duties. Yeah, maybe not with that jumping rage, but I mean, he's decent. He's a decent lad. He will probably play a lot of inverted wingback. And as you can see, his right foot is actually reasonable. So I'm not too worried that this down here, role and the duty stuff, is only 2.5 star because he got a decent right foot, which is important when he's going into the midfield. So pretty good player to get in. Pretty good player. We are at transfer deadline day right now, and I signed 2 new players. It is Omarsson, another Icelandic, and where is his other friend here? Hermansson, also Icelandic. That means we need to get rid of 2 more players. Let's take a look at them. This guy is just better than what I had. He is probably going to be playing wingback, maybe, or maybe central defender. I haven't decided yet, to be honest. He could even go up here and play the halfback. Quite versatile player. Central midfielder. He can do everything, this guy. He can probably go over here and play inverted wingback as well. Very versatile. Really happy to have him. He is on 600 wages, so hopefully he'll be a good signing for me. And Hermansson, yeah, this guy is next level. I mean, the only thing that is letting him down is this 7 acceleration, but other than that, he is a beast in that central midfield. Or central defense. He looks really, really good. Now he's 28, so I mean both of them are 28. So yeah, you know. But let's take a look who we should put out here, because I have an idea who I should take out. And I know from the beginning of this transfer window I was saying that I would probably not bring in too many foreigners. Well, I actually brought in pretty much a whole new team in foreigners. And the reason for that is if I needed to go to the next level and actually go for playoffs, I needed some better players. And since I could get better players, why wouldn't I do it? So bring in Hermansson, bring in Omarsson, and let's find out who we should take out. I have an idea who I should take out. I think one of them is Peterson. He is straight up not as good as the other 2. And he is 30 years old. Yeah, I don't see why we should keep him in. Now for the other one, I'm not sure. Actually, let's keep him here just for a moment, because we should look at Bunne and Lund as well, because we could maybe take Peterson instead of Bunne or Lund. Lund is, yeah, I think he should go out. He is not good enough. He is simply not good enough. Let's bring him out. And what about Bunne? So the question is, who is the better player here? He's 29. I think this guy is better. He can also play the halfback up here, but not really that well anymore. I mean, what do we need the most? What do we need the most here? Do we need someone that can... The question is, Peterson, he can play both places. He can play out here as a... Yeah, I think Peterson, because of his versatility, also kind of makes up for it. And he is still quite good in the central defense. So I think we are taking Peterson instead of the other 2 guys. Let's bring him in again, and let's bring out where is he? Bunne, right there. I think that's better. Taking Lund and Bunne out and keeping Peterson in. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. So we're ending up on 25 players. That is quite good. Let's make sure that Lund is going down. I mean, they're not happy. They are not gonna be happy with me doing this. But it is what it is. I don't really care. I want to have a team that actually got a chance. So I think we got a really good team now. I'm taking a quick look in here. in the squad depth here. So let's take a look. I mean, the weak area in our team is probably up front. We only really got Tim Nilsson still, and Sekulic. Sekulic could also go up here and play, but I mean, we're quite weak in the AMC and the striker role. So that is a little bit worrying, you know, that our striker and AMC is not that good, and well, the shadow striker. But other than that, our wingers, really good wingers. I'm perfectly happy with what we have here. I think Pochettino is gonna light this up, so to speak. And I think that guy Havstad on loan and Mikkelsen on loan is gonna be really good too for us this season. In the winger area, pretty much the same people. A couple of other people will probably play here. Like this guy can go up here, and Prast can come over here, but he will probably more be playing in the midfield. Midfield is looking pretty strong with Prast and who is this guy? Oh, he's actually quite good up here as a central midfielder. Yeah, he'll probably play up here from time to time as a central midfielder. I'm not worrying about that because he will be a beast up here. When we are against, yeah, he's gonna be that mental. That his mentals are so good for a central midfield role. That's for sure. And he still got, yeah, man, this guy is so good. This guy is so good, man. He is just so well rounded. I love these kind of players. I absolutely love him. Good. Yeah, central midfield is perfect. Prast is gonna be more advanced playmaker type. So yeah, I think he's gonna be doing a great job when we are playing in that formation where we are focusing down the mid. I think he's gonna be really good in that area. Defensive midfield, yeah, maybe a little bit weak, but still we do have a couple of nice players playing here. We got Solic is our first choice, of course. The halfback here, he is decent, not the fastest player in the world, but overall very well rounded. I think he can even develop quite a lot in this season. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with what we have here. So in the wing backs, we got so many people now here down here. The defense is probably not the best in the world. And you should actually not look at these guys because they are trials and they're not coming in. I'm not bringing in more people now. This is what we have. Let's get rid of that. So yeah, I think I'm happy over here. That is perfect. Perfect. We got 3 people that can play that role. Even 4 with Antonsen. But he's not really that good anymore. Peterson is still the best over here. I'm not sure. But that guy, Frederiks, we need to rename him. We definitely need to rename this guy. Set nickname. Oh, come on, game. Do I really need to do this every time I'm doing a nickname? What should we call him? Definitely not that. Whatever that is. I think I'm just gonna call him Felix Uren. Felix Uren. That's his new name. Uren. Felix Uren. So yeah, he's pretty good down here. And Omarsson, pretty good also in that role. So yeah, I mean, that Omarsson guy is a really big deal. He's a real big deal. He is so good in so many places. Antonsen, Kolbjörn is probably the second choice down here. So I mean, we are. I think our team looks like title contenders. Hold back on that thought, but I think we could do something close to a top 4, top 3, top 4, something in that area. I might be wrong. I may be totally wrong, but I think they are. I think the backbone of this team could do it. The backbone could do it. So that's Jakobsen still there, and I think he's good enough to be our goalkeeper for one more season. No problem. I don't have a problem with that. We do need to play at least a couple of homegrown players, you know. So we're looking quite good here. We're looking quite good. So let's take a quick look here in the schedule. I've been playing quite a lot of friendly. This transfer episode have taken me 3 days to do. I'm not even kidding. 3 days with all the crashes and all that stuff. New mods that didn't work and taken out again, and oh my lord, a lot of things. And it's also taking a toll on my computer that I'm playing with so many leagues and so many players. It's a really heavy database, so it's taking longer and longer and longer. I don't care about that, but it is taking longer and longer. So we got Ranheim in the first division here. They're quite good. They're coming down from Premier Division. So they are a really good team. So we're definitely gonna show that. Let's take a look at where we should be in the league. I'm thinking, what is the media? I haven't looked at it. Media prediction is probably telling us 8th or 7th or something like that, I'm guessing. But I'm saying top 4. I'm saying top 4. Season preview, 7th. Yeah, okay, and 19 odds. I'm taking that. But I think we are actually up here. I think we're up here in this area right now. I think we can go for a decent playoff spot. And hopefully go up this time. I think I want to go up this time. I think we're ready for it. Now, one thing we should be worrying about is probably the finances. We're 210k in minus. I am up to 12,000 in wages now. That is going to be hurting quite a lot. That is going to be... What is going on here? Nothing. So that is going to be hurting. But we got a pretty big team. There's still a couple of trials. They are not coming in. They are definitely not coming in. But other than that, I think we got a really good team here. I think... Look at these two guys that I just brought in. They are just up here in ability. They might come down, but I think both of them are really good signings on the last day of the transfers. So guys, I guess that is it. I don't think there's going to be anything else to say about the transfers here. That's right. That's the end of this episode. And, well, I kept it at 1 episode, and I think I'm going to do that for the future as well. Not showing the friendlies and all that. Just, you know, keeping it to transfers and a couple of really important stuff. I think that's better. So guys, I hope you come back for the next season. See you around, mates.